Whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. However improbable it may sound to the skeptics, Africa will prosper.
More than anything, Unisa must be celebrated as a pioneer of the distance education model, an enduring gift not only to South Africa, the continent, but to the human civilization in the knowledge arena the world over.
Education is the light in a dark room. It's the spark of a dream, a passport to the future, and the seed of generational change. Through education, we reflect on yesterday and define tomorrow. Rooted in South Africa and the African continent, Unisa can truly claim to be the African university in the service of humanity. Unisa stands at the pinnacle of education through open distance e-learning, with a footprint of students in more than 100 countries worldwide. Since the founding of the university in 1873 as an examining body, we have been a trailblazer. Unisa is the first and only institution in South Africa to carry our country's name with pride, and the first public university in the world to exclusively teach by means of distance education, an ever-changing dynamic university with a global reach. Unisa's history spans the entire modern history of South Africa, opening up a world of academic study opportunities for former activists and struggle heroes, thought leaders, business people, legal experts, acclaimed entertainers, and sports stars. The university takes pride in almost 1 million alumni, with 10 alumni chapters internationally, making their mark in diverse fields and capabilities. Some of the noteworthy alumni include President Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, who is also the Chancellor and custodian of the university's Calabash Awards, current President Cyril Ramaphosa, former South African Reserve Bank Governor Joe Marcus, and current one, Lesetja Kganyago. Internationally, Reserve Bank governors of Eswatini and Namibia, to name but a few. At Unisa, the World Wide Web is our educational playground, but we also have beautiful and impressive campuses. Unisa's Makelneuk campus is located in the city of Tshwane and is a major landmark of the capital city. The Florida campus in Johannesburg is Unisa's Science Campus, housing state-of-the-art infrastructure and laboratory equipment. Unisa has 6 regional hubs including Ethiopia and multiple centers across the country. We have embraced the fact that we need to adapt quickly to the fast-paced higher education environment of the 21st century, and this is reflected in our management style and leadership practice. In articulating her vision, the new Principal and Vice Chancellor of the University of South Africa, the first black woman to be appointed at the helm of Unisa, Professor Buleng Linkabola, shared that Unisa is well placed to address society's most demanding challenges by using research to meaningfully transform the lives of those in our communities. To this end, Unisa is working on the following catalytic niche areas. Marine studies. As a discipline, marine studies covers field-specific studies like marine ecology and biology to policy-related studies like marine spatial planning and coastal economies. Many other areas of marine research and studies are covered in this niche area. Aviation and aeronautical studies. Aviation and aeronautical studies covers specializations in areas as diverse as aeronautical engineering and aerospace safety, and South Africa's 18 airports forms a major role player for passengers and goods transitioning to and from our country. This is a niche that supports a major component of the country's economy. Automotive studies. The South African automotive industry is projected to grow from 600,000 to 1.4 million vehicles a year in production. There is major potential to be explored in Unisa's commitment to automotive studies. In 2022, students from the Department of Mechanical Engineering participated in the Sasol Solar Challenge with their solar-powered car that travels from Johannesburg to Cape Town without using a single drop of fuel. Energy studies. Unisa's Institute for Development of Energy for African Sustainability specializes in designing chemical processes, reducing material and energy consumption, as well as carbon dioxide emissions. Space studies and Square Kilometer Array. Unisa has been extensively involved in the $1 billion Square Kilometer Array project since 2012. The Unisa Observatory, situated on the main campus, is a modern, well-equipped facility housing a 14-inch telescope where the College of Science, Engineering and Technology offers undergraduate courses in astrophysics and astronomy with specialization up to PhD level. Fourth Industrial Revolution and Digitalization. The fourth industrial revolution can be described as the advent of cyber-physical systems, involving entirely new capabilities for people and machines. Examples include genome editing and new forms of machine intelligence. The College of Graduate Studies will support and promote studies into 4IR and digitalization, while the Graduate School of Business Leadership presents a short learning program on big data. Natural sciences. The simplest definition of biotechnological studies.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as acting Vice-Chancellor, I constitute this gathering a congregation of the University of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements being celebrated on this occasion. Let's pause for a while. Thank you. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is indeed with absolute delight that we welcome you to this wonderful and auspicious occasion, an occasion in which we congratulate the accomplishments of yet another cohort of the students of the University of South Africa who met all the requirements for the qualifications they would have registered in. And I always delight in performing this task because it is the most hospitable task and also much more pleasant to welcome people in an event of this magnitude. I welcome you on behalf of the Chancellor of our university, His Excellency and former State President of our country, Dr. Thabo Mbeki, the Principal and Vice-Chancellor of our university, Professor Pulenle Ngabula, the Council of the University, ably led by Dr. Dan Musia. On behalf of these leaders of our university, we want to receive you well as we celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates in the year 2024. This would be, by all indications, the 77th graduation ceremony that is hosted in the autumn graduation ceremonies of the University of South Africa. We actually commenced with the autumn graduation ceremonies on the 10th of April this very year. And the Office of the Registrar indicates to us that they will continue up until the coming week. But then, at that time, Unisa would have graduated in excess of 40,000 graduates. That is a phenomenal accomplishment, not rivaled by any other university in the country, neither in the continent, and also in most parts of the world. So by all indications, the University of South Africa is doing exceptionally well in contributing towards the knowledge and skills economies of our country, our continent, and many parts of the globe. And I thought this would excite you, and you would applaud for that level of accomplishment. But then as we congratulate this cohort of men and women who, following their first registration, made a resolve that they will persist regardless of the challenges that will come their way to reach their desired goals. Evidently, any journey typically will be manifested by a myriad of challenges that seek to impede those who are on course not to reach their desired goals. But these men and women we're celebrating this morning made a resolve in their hearts that come what may, they will reach the end of their milestones, which we are celebrating this morning. Now, as we celebrate them, we are mindful that in this journey, daunting and onerous as it might be, they would have sought and enjoyed the company and the support of their parents, their spouses, their relatives, their guardians, as well as their friends. And it is for that reason that on behalf of the university, would want to unreservedly extend our deep sense of appreciation to members of the audience who are accompanying the graduates, because we know that in you is, a sense of pride for the realization that whatever you have been doing, finally, it has, paid dividends. And we wish to say to you, the good work that you have done in support of these men and women, let it be returned unto you in the open. We are mindful of the fact that the support you lended to them was done in private spaces. But I'm deliberately saying and seeking to encourage them to ensure that when they respond to you, they do so publicly, because that would be the right thing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, to support me to officiate over this ceremony, we have officials of the university, and I want to acknowledge and recognize their presence. To start off with, representing the office of the registrar is Ms. M. Friondorf, and also we have Professor Lalende, who is the executive director in the portfolio of planning and quality assurance. We have Mayor Masari, who is the executive director of the Department of Institutional Advancement. From the College of Graduate Studies, we have Professor Kanyisi Lembata, who is the acting director of the School of Interdisciplinary Research and Graduate Studies. The College of Law is represented by Prof. M. Budeli Nemakonde, who is the acting deputy executive dean, and also Advocate G. Nkosi, as well as M. Ngileisha. The College of Human Sciences is represented by Professor C. Wilson, Professor S. Safla. The College of Economic and Management Sciences is represented by Professor T.E. Nenjelele, who is the director of the School of Public and Operations Management, as well as Professor Mashia Mkansi, who is the head of research and postgraduate studies. From the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology, we have Professor Anne Mketo, who is the head of the Department of Chemical Engineering, and we have Professor M. Kumalo, who is the head of the Department of Mathematical Sciences, and also we have Professor N. Ndo, as well as Mr. M. Boisa, and Professor B.D. Ikotun, and Ms. T. Naidu. These are the representatives of the College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. From the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, we have Professor M.M. Ntwasa, who is the Acting Executive Dean, and we have also Professor A.N. Sebola, who is a senior staff member in the college, in particular the Department of Agriculture and Animal Health, and Professor A.N. Sebola will deliver the Chancellor's address in this ceremony. From the College of Education, we have Professor Mpine Makwe, who is the Executive Dean of the college, and Professor R.B. Munyai, who is the college representative. Representing the College of Accounting Sciences, we have Professor T.C. Mudisani, who is the Deputy Executive Dean of the college, and representing the College of Graduate School of Business Leadership is Professor P. Fenter, who is the academic director. Of course, there is a doctoral candidate, and we want to appreciate the supervisor of the doctoral candidate, Professor S. Yene. We appreciate the presence of these officials of the university and their spouses, if they may be present. And in the event I have inadvertently omitted any one of them, I do apologize and do trust that during the course of the ceremony, one will be able to amend accordingly. But then there are people who always labor behind the scenes to make sure that an event of this sort and magnitude is well organized and well coordinated. And we would want to express our deep sense of appreciation to all these colleagues. I always say, even if their names do not find their way into the programs, they must be assured of our unreserved appreciation, for they work relentlessly, sometimes even over nights, to ensure that each ceremony is accorded the status and the dignity it deserves. And these are colleagues, namely from the graduation division of our university, colleagues from the Department of Institutional Advancement. These are colleagues who would ensure that this ceremony is streamed live on YouTube. And also there are colleagues from the Department of Facilities and Management who are responsible for ensuring that this auditorium is safe for occupation. Colleagues in the Multimedia Center, they belong to the Department of Institutional Advancement, as I've indicated, and also colleagues from the Department of Employee Wellness and Employee Relations in the Department of Human Resources. As you might have noticed, there are paramedics available. In the event there is a need for medical intervention, they will be ready to assist. And this is done as a result of the efforts of the colleagues in the Employee Relations and Wellness of the Department of Human Resources. Also, colleagues in the regional office of our university here in Cape Town are dearly appreciated for all the contributions that they have made to ensure that this ceremony flows seamlessly. Ladies and gentlemen, in this ceremony, 337 certificates will be issued in presentia. In other words, the candidates are present to receive their certificate. However, there are 429 candidates scheduled for this ceremony, implying that those who are not present will receive their certificates either through postal systems in the country or they will collect them from the regional offices. Now, as I wind up on my welcome and introductory remarks, there are three announcements that I wish to make. And you can compromise anything except for these three announcements. The first one is that all the cell phones should be put on the silent mode. That is not negotiable. As I speak, you ought to be doing that, because beyond this announcement, there will not be any cell phone ringing. And I always say, if at all the cell phone technology is above your comprehension, please ask somebody next to you to assist you to put that cell phone on the silent mode. That is the first announcement. The second one, graduation is in essence a moment of celebration. When somebody graduates, it is a moment of excitement and a moment of celebration. And in the African context, when we celebrate, we sing at times, and at times we ululate, at times we sound our praises, our recitals. Now, the importance of this is these praises, the recitals, they actually carry our experiences as people emerging through different lineages. They are not just coincidental aggregations of words, but they have particular meanings in the different lineages that would be emerging through as people. Sometimes when we celebrate, we dance. Now we wish to invite you and say, if you want to dance, dance. If you want to sing, do so. If you want to sound your recitals, do so. However, and this is very, very important, remember there are 337 candidates seated here. Each candidate should have his or her name being announced without interference. So your praise, your recital should be limited to your child, your spouse, your brother, and it should not interfere. It should not spoil the day for another candidate. And if we do that, if we adhere to that, we'll definitely have a pleasant and an enjoyable ceremony. That announcement has to be adhered to without fail. The last announcement is actually directed to you, the graduates. After you would have traversed the stage, please walk swiftly as you would be guided and make your way back to the seat. Do not go home, do not linger around and be in the coffee stalls with your parents. That is grossly unfair and unethical if you do that, because you would have received your certificate in front of the full audience. Now, accord other graduates the same respect. Even the 337th candidate deserves to receive his or her certificate in front of a full audience. That announcement is non-negotiable and it should not be compromised. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my singular honor to introduce to you Professor N.A. Sebola, who will deliver the Chancellor's address. Professor Sebola holds a BSc Honors degree and a Master of Science in Animal Science from the University of Limpopo. Because of her desire for education, she proceeded to undertake a Doctor of Philosophy degree in Animal Science with the Northwest University. Professor Sebola is an accomplished scholar in her field, publishing her work in national and international peer-reviewed journals. Her research field interests include animal nutrition and reproductive physiology. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we welcome Professor Sebola to the lectern.
Good morning. Molweni. Goeiemorgen. Dumela. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Professor Mahano, Acting Deputy Registrar, Executive Deans, Deputy Executive Deans, Directors, Chair of Departments, Academics, graduates, parents, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning once more. It is indeed an honor and privilege for me to give the Chancellor's address at this ceremony. I would like to firstly congratulate our graduates for accomplishing this important milestone of their lives. This achievement should be regarded as valuable, one that should duly be recognized for its significance and impact. You, our graduates, have displayed discipline, persistence, and dedication to arrive at this point. This graduation should serve as a launching point to propel you towards your better and more desirable futures, characterized by endless possibilities, whether you follow a particular career or you continue with postgraduate studies. This is an opportune time for you to ponder, thank, and appreciate the support that you have received from your parents, your guardians, sponsors, children, families, and friends. They have provided emotional and financial support throughout this difficult yet exciting journey. You are here today because you've passed practical work, tests, assignments, research projects, and ultimately your degrees. Up until now, passing all of this has been, most of you, been the main measure of success in life. But all of that is about to change, because as much as getting a degree is an achievement, it is also an important stepping stone to greater things. The real work, which can be very hard, but should be rewarding if you're doing it right, starts right now. After the celebrations today. From here, you have the social responsibility to do meaningful things with those degrees, to make changes in the world for the better, however small or insignificant it may be. Therefore, when you look back in 20 years, you will realize that passing exams and obtaining qualifications were characterizing your success. However, it is what you do with those qualifications that ultimately defines your success in life. It doesn't matter whether you're obtaining a law degree, education, sciences, commerce, nursing, or agriculture. You have the responsibility to contribute to solving the problems of our country. Our country is currently facing a variety of challenges, where some are economic in nature, food security related, electricity, gender-based violence, crime, and climate change. Our challenges are a combination of local and international factors caused by a faster increase in interest rate, higher consumer price inflation, slower economic growth, a continued rise in the unemployment rate, and natural phenomena. Whether we like it or not, all of us sitting here are either affected or inflicted. So it is our hope that the degrees and achievements that have been worked hard for can give us a glimpse of hope in finding sustainable solution to safeguard the future of our beautiful South Africa. Graduates from College of Science, Engineering and Technology, we all know electricity load shedding is the primary constraint on South African economic growth. We have our fingers crossed that we will continue to have enough electricity beyond the 29th of May. So it is therefore your duty and responsibility to ensure that with the degrees obtained today, you will contribute to finding alternative energy sources suitable for our country. Climate change and global warming are considered the major threats to agriculture and food production. Recent examples in recurring occurrences of flooding in KwaZulu-Natal or even Western Cape, and also the escalation of food and feed prices. You agriculture and environmental sciences graduates sitting here, your task is to mitigate the challenges of such threats. Our legal system has to continue to transform in order to be able to respond properly to the needs of people of South Africa. This is to you, law graduates. And finally, we need passionate educators and nurses to sit in the forefront of policy transformation in basic education and health. It is high time that we produce the graduates that are fit for the market. Ladies and gentlemen, in the words of Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful tool that can change the world." As simple as this may sound, it is always relevant, especially during these difficult times in our country. Education provides you with a voice. It gives you the ability to change the world around you. Today, you are the most powerful and equipped people in the room. You have necessary weapons to fight what you've always complained about and be the change you want to see as rightfully said by Gandhi. In conclusion, Mr. Vice-Chancellor, the challenges in our country and Africa as a whole are enormous. For them to be resolved, we will need a collective effort from different stakeholders. Nonetheless, today, I am more optimistic that the graduates sitting here are poised to be pioneers. They are ready to enhance our world with their talents and imagination. They have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the ethical commitment, the passion to steer through the changes that lie ahead. Our graduates, once more, I congratulate you on the remarkable achievements. We hope that when you go to the world of work, you will demonstrate honesty, integrity, diligence, ethical conduct, and professional competence and other qualities which will portray Unisa values. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's Many thanks, Professor Sibula, for the thoughts that you have shared with the graduates. You started by adding your congratulatory remarks to the accomplishments that have been realized by the graduates, but then you went further to implore them to realize the importance of ensuring that the knowledge and the skills they possess should actually assist in remedying the challenges that confront our country and our continent as a whole. You referred to a number of challenges, including hunger, unemployment, and climate change, as well as challenges related to electricity supply. I believe that the graduates would have noted that their graduation is actually not only about celebrating the accomplishment, but it is also about them taking an added responsibility, which you referred to as a social duty for them to assist in alleviating the challenges and remedying them. Thank you very much for those insights. Your efforts are truly appreciated, Professor. Ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I shall now proceed to confer the degrees and diplomas of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program. And I request that the representatives of the colleges to present the candidates to me.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Teresa Violet Williams for the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership. I request her supervisor, Professor Sanchin Henning, to read the citation in support of the conferment of the degree.
In her thesis, entitled A Leadership Framework Towards Digital Technology Adoption in Maritime Education, she presents an integrated framework for leadership development that drives digitization in the maritime industry. Transformation leadership theory, distributed leadership theory and practices, as well as systems theory, are integrated in a unique way to construct the leadership compass for digital adoption in maritime education and training. Using a qualitative research design, the study makes a significant contribution to existing leadership theories. The framework can be applied for leadership development and empowerment both in the maritime education and training classroom, as well as for the operational safety and efficiency of modern-day technologically sophisticated ships. Her findings constitute a pioneering and valuable contribution to the maritime industry.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer on Teresa Violet Williams the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership.
I confer the degree of Doctor of Business Leadership on Teresa Violet Williams.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Nora Chisa receives the degree of Master of Science.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Evelyn Ember Strode receives the degree of Master of Laws.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Masters of Science. Admire Kwanzura. Mangaliso Philip Sipamla.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Master of Business Administration. Nicoline Passon, degree obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Brandon Ashley. Sarah Ishmael. Nobenati Bungane. Shane Katleho Hubuamang. Jadrin Jolene Human. Zunani Fedling Makubele. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Sadiq Basadin. Ephraim Kulani Mlambo. Ribetswe Marumane Mokhotshwane. Jacobus Olifile Mukwena. Shivei Pandai. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Engineering Technology Honours. Dimakatso Jonas Baloi. Kyle Henekom. Duncan Owen Osborne. Kyla Demi Peterson. Coronas Janse Fermulian. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Wayne Vivias received the degree with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Sadiq Basadin received the degree of Bachelor of Honors, Bachelor of Commerce Honors with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Achilles McDonald receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Grantham Ian Manchester receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Science Honours. Kaylin Hill obtained the degree with distinction. Esther Ruth Howard, degree obtained with distinction. Primrose Buntle Lehubia. Constance Nomtandazo Mapumulo. Prudence Tobekile Ngwenya. Robert Pace Nolt, degree obtained with distinction. Sasha Storm Sebastian, degree obtained with distinction. Henley Vosge. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Malvin Kenneth Waloi receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours. Mampe Georgilo Lepoi. Paula Justine Marais receives the degree with distinction. Stephanie Trim.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree of Bachelor of Commerce Honours. Ian Galitz. Liam Lee Finn Davis. Cornelius Johannes Maritz. Terence Nyala Sema. Chelsea Villion receives the degree with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Education. Nazreen Amiruddin receives the degree with distinction. Malis Nikita Brand. Veronique Amelia Brancase receives a degree with distinction. Margaret Conradi. Vuyokazi Dangezele. Katni Sandy de Villiers receives the degree with distinction. Zodwa Cynthia Janchi. Sianda Prudence Jonasi. Chandra Garden. Nadia Robelar receives the degree with a distinction. Andre René Gronewald. There we go. You need to take this picture. Sorry. Chwaita Kubevu. Kebi Michaela Henry receives the degree with distinction. Nicole Hill. Nicole Candice Isaacs receives the degree with distinction. Fidos Jacobs receives a degree with distinction. Emily John. Tabisa Constance Lalaze. Mishka Lee Lond. Nomgcobo Mazombe. Michaela Mentor receives the degree with distinction. Jabu Nkwasi. Noncedo Ngomeni. Eloise Christel Mala. Happy Ntlahla Mvuleni. Abigail Norche. Lusanda Zanele Nyanga. Ayanda Gloria Pesika. Elzan Pina receives a degree with distinction. Amber Pretorius also receives a degree with distinction. Randy Ralde Prince. Amy Perrin receives a degree with distinction. Joannie Skuman receives a degree with distinction. Yonika Tamlin Shamrock. Chanel Elsabe Smith. Solila Lydia Solomons receives a degree with distinction. Zante Staines receives a degree with distinction. Zaidin Malet receives the degree with distinction. Jason Williams. There you are. Annelie Elizabeth Young. Pamela Zenzile. Farana Ahmed. Kaylide Lauren Alberts. Mariam Arifdin. Tanya Barty. Nomfanego Albertina Bongoza. Tanya Alisa Brandes. Nastase Kalin Klut. Bianca Duplessis. There we go. Jade Amelia Elliott. Lauren Lisa Greaves. Tamsin Jacobs. Lucretia Theodine Janssen. Gail Meshia Josephus. Asanda Kohlagala. Chanel Mostert receives the degree with distinction. Karin Monique Pares. Heidi Sonia Peterson. Clementine Melissa Richards. Marisa Reiters. Kelly Ann Sussman. Joanne Skuman. Shafika Slemming. Geraldine Bianca Slingers. Landy Smith receives the degree with a distinction. Ellen Swartz. Simona Natalie van der Merwe. Tara van Graan. Shane Vessels. Obed Hippolyte Muntu. Nanela Mandlani, Michael Jr. Charlie. Andiswa Njaka. Beverly Bianca Sal. Raisa Samuels.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Sonia van der Merwe receives the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receives the degree of Bachelor of Commerce. Anela Jelembe Chapile. Mary Rose Shannon.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive a degree of Bachelor of Accounting Sciences. Wisal Ajaham. Yorin Shavon Honet. Tinotenda Melissa Nyahamba. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Mazan Swat obtained degree with distinction. Natasha Tischendorf. Liesel von der Westhaven.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Tasmi Janine Andrews. Wade Dean Fransman. Crescent Jude. Robert William Kennel. Nandipha Maketesi. Emmeline Marina. John Lawrence Meyer. Lawrence Mutebele. Patrick Kwenaitsile Mutlasi. Nompumelelo Queenie Msebe. Wongiwe Mthuli. Mthuthuzeli Ndude. Chirizi Nyathela. Rodney Vincent Retief. Malaika Skefas. Elizabeth Spenlis. Andy John Windvogel. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Mohammad Shamil Davies. Jemily Koopman. Giselle Solomons. Siphosethu Stofile. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Rashid Mohammed receives the degree of Bachelor of Commerce.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received the degree of Bachelor of Science. Brandon Heinrich Barents. Jason Colocott. Caitlin Ambrose Deris. Songezo Diko. Fatima Carberry. Sakira Naidu. Bongani Ntilo Njokwana. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Graham U. Strickland received the degree with distinction. Peter Avenat. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Sin Andrew Bonzari received the degree with distinction. Pride Chamisa. Angela Megan Grace. Quintin Etienne Hendricks. Panashe Wata. Mohammed Yusuf Jardine. Emily Benita Morton. Tinashe Aaron Moyo. Regan Lloyd Nivot. Michael John Pulse. Matsoleng John Kliane. Noami Asi. Igen Eugene Vink.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Shane Badenhorst received the degree with distinction. Mohammed Musa Qasim. Martin Diel de Kock. Lerato Florina Modupi. Clarence Mupambi. Nicole Oliveros Mansilla, degree obtained with distinction. Stephanie Peterson. Is it Scooter? Tian Scatter. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Yolanda Notendwa receives the degree of Bachelor of Baccalaureus Technologiae. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Consumer Science. Celeste King, degree obtained with distinction. Nasha van Rensberg. Lizel Chantal Zacharias, degree obtained with distinction. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, Lauren Ashley Robin receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Apologies. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Social Work. Heinrich Anthony Alfred. Taskia Jeppy. Amanda Thelma Corley. Noluthando Madolo. Sipukazi Makangela. Amanda Tembikile Mhlawuli. Deslin Mnise. Mary Muzengi. Constance Zikona Mzoboshe. Nolovuyo Joy Njemla. Fundiswa Ntanyana. Tasneem Patel. Degree obtained with distinction. Valencia Nocifo Konono. Javier Lathan Small received the degree with distinction. Mohammed Shakir Smith. Lecholi Henry John Sneyman. Penelope Matilda Webster receives the degree with distinction. Vanessa Williams receives the degree with distinction. Candice Maddell Wiltshire. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Sebolenkosi Bandile Dlodlo receives the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Nursing Science. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates receive the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Damon Vincent Westhuizen. Mishai Hendricks. Jade Robin Groenewald. Amal Jacobs. Shahida Jacobs receives the degree with distinction. Jean-Luc Jordan. Kakama Mkasazana Michaela Maseko. Zolile Mkalo. Tanya Ratswa Mugakwa. Sorry. Ndipiwe Nyakati. Lauren Carmel Poggenpoel. Laura Chiara Skinkariol.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the diploma candidates will now be introduced to you. Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, Jomei Leuven Fortune receives the postgraduate diploma in the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. The diploma was obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences. Zipho Zihle Mafu, Nobuyambo Mazwi, Vuyisa Kalaka, Nicola Fenter,
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate received a postgraduate diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Tendani Freedom Zivuho. Kwaita Mkingizane. Shenaz Omar. Ingipile Innocent Vilankulu.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the College of Education. Chandra Bays. Karen Monique Busak receives the diploma with a distinction. Andre Rene Karelse receives the diploma with distinction. Cindy Lee's sister, Lisa Jansen van Vuren, Zenobia Janine Slater.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the postgraduate diploma in the Graduate School of Business Leadership. Johanna Ndamwena Amunjela. Bronwyn Edward Claassen. Alicia Demmer, diploma obtained with distinction. Lauren Chantel Diedrichs. Tembisa Delinga. Sive Fikelepi. Abdud Dayan Garder. Babawa Jonas Kokoto. Simon Cummings. Mandla Donaldson Khotse. Zukiswa Abigail Nomna Nonkolo. Nzele Omari. Janani Palgat Govindian. Lesiba Ephraim Setosa. John Hill Michael Stephen Spies, diploma obtained with distinction. Warren James van Dijk. Earl Kivitz. Chafiwa Confidence Mahada Makuekue. Machie Sali Malungane. Mapefu Chelsea Mamurubela. Vasco Vahanguele Mancha. Senzo Mdubane. Brinal Moodley, diploma obtained with distinction. Yvonne Nondiebo Msolo. Avilani Nechivangoni, diploma obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice-Chancellor, the following candidates received the Diploma in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences. Chantel Karelsen. Yolande Hill, Diploma obtained with distinction. Natasha Jordan. Abigail Catherine Stables, diploma obtained with distinction. Tori Westgarth Taylor, diploma obtained with distinction.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. Julian Jordan. Dominic Kaitar. Daniel Roderick Lerox. Bridget Elizabeth Levendau. Tatenda Mukyanduna. Nomsa Celicia Vapi. Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the National Diploma in the College of Science, Engineering and Technology. Chande Blom. Nico Buthies. Carl Angel. Janine Holz. Joseph Ndai Kalombo. Mbuku Emmanuel Kinguta. Raymond Kenya. Vincent Lotter. Vimbai Wayne Makombete. Stephanus Jacob Malan. Madome Stephen Malaji. Nkosana Cassius Mgidi. Jason Mitchell. Noko Adelio Mojela. Ramazani Jean Kai Mugomba. Kutakwashe Edmond Mutukuti. Johannes Friedrich Jacobs Nell, Charles Nene, Makesure Nyambe. Apologies. Make sure Nyambewu. Matthew Michael Olson. Millen Down Stewart. Peter Andrew Stoffels. Musamba Changala.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidates received the diploma in the College of Law. Myron Greg Delport. Letitia Keane Fransman obtained the diploma with distinction. Sindiswa Katrina Godwana. Siyamthanda Sinovuyo Luther Mabengeza. Corbin Manuel. Valerie Kiedimitsi Molutsi. Asiviwe Portia Ntamo. Cleopatra Stevens.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, the following candidate receives the National Diploma in the College of Economic and Management Sciences. Natasha Lehandra Goliath. Precious Buyiswe Nhlapo.
Mr. Acting Vice Chancellor, to conclude this morning's graduation session, I present to you Chalana Augustine, who received a diploma in the College of Accounting Sciences.
Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that the graduates deserve a thunderous round of applause. At the outset of the ceremony, when I was making the introductory and welcome remarks, I invited members of the audience to ululate if they would be so inclined. And I invited them to dance if they would be so inclined, or to sound their recitals if they would be so inclined. Now, my observation is that here in Cape Town, and this is based on the observations I made in the 3 ceremonies that I officiated. Here in Cape Town, there are no people who know how to dance. And this is unlike in Durban, where dancing takes the lead in their way of celebration. But many congratulations to you, the graduates of Unisa, this morning. I pondered for a while as to what is it that I would say to you following your graduation, as we bid you farewell. One of the things that loomed very high in my mind was the uncertainties and the high level of anxiety that seeks to characterize the period we are in at the moment as a country. These uncertainties and anxiety related thereto are largely spawned by the event we are about to undertake tomorrow as a country. We have now to transition from the 6th administration to the 7th administration of the democratic era in our country. Now, that level of transition inevitably comes with a lot of anxiety, many uncertainties. And I wonder that as a Unisa graduate this morning, this transition, what impact would it have made to you? I wonder whether you thought, what would then be the value of my qualification as we transition into the new administration? That could be a wonder that you had to contemplate on. But then let me remind you, in whatever form of wonder that you explored, let me remind you that at Unisa you have not been trained for national relevance only, but you have been trained for international relevance also. For the qualification you have received, the certificate you have received, you have received it from a university that is renowned internationally. With it, you will be able to explore any opportunity even beyond the confines of our country. Predicating my message on that, I would therefore venture to say, continue to become the self-actualized person you are destined to be. Nothing beyond this graduation should derail nor distract you in your journey towards the person you are purposed to be. We are confident as a university that the knowledge and the skill sets you possess now are a fitting arsenal of instruments that you can deploy to champion every challenge that you would come across in life, regardless of what would happen even beyond tomorrow. Continue to be an agent of transformation, as Professor Sebola implored you in her Chancellor's address earlier in the ceremony. We invite you to be a preservative for our society. There are many sectors in our society which are currently decaying. They are deteriorating. And it is your skill sets which, when deployed, will arrest the process of decay and put things in order. We are literally saying to you, you have not only received this knowledge and skills for your own self, but invoking the notion that was made by Professor Sebola, you have to take the social responsibility as you embark on this new journey, the journey of being a possessor of knowledge in whatever field that you might have studied. We want to implore you to make sure that in whatever space you find yourself, be an agent of transformation. Be a preservative. A preservative is literally a substance that keeps other substances in their good condition. And one can give a litany of preservatives. The Coca-Cola that you ingest with impunity, if you check its ingredients, one of the ingredients would be benzoic acid. Now, benzoic acid is in the can together with Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola deteriorates easily. Now, to keep it in its good condition, to increase its shelf life so that it would spend a longer time still tasting the same, benzoic acid would be included. We are saying be a preservative like benzoic acid. Communities are deteriorating. The infrastructure is deteriorating. You with the knowledge, go out there and occupy the space and arrest the decay. Keep the conditions that are very good intact by deploying the knowledge, be it in administration, be it in agriculture, be it in science, be it in business leadership. Whatever space you occupy, make sure that you're going to make a difference. Beyond this graduation, make a resolve that you will never compromise your destiny. Work towards becoming the person you are purposed to be. Because if you don't do that, you will cry foul, like that German poet who once said, "The one I am sadly salutes the one I could have been." I do believe that you will never miss the opportunity of becoming the person you are purposed to be. Many congratulations to all of you. This is work well done. You deserve all the commendations and the praises. As I conclude, may I kindly request Dr. Teresa Williams to rise. Dr. Williams, many, many congratulations to you. Yours has been the longest of the journeys, and we want to accord you special attention this morning because you have attained the ultimate degree that any university globally can offer. There is no degree that supersedes the doctoral degree. You have actually set a good example to all these colleagues who are seated behind you, that wherever they are, whatever level they are, that would not be the end up until they reach the level you have attained. It is our prayer and our wish that you would enjoy all the privileges that are attached to this lofty qualification that you have attained this morning. And your task beyond your graduation now is simply to continue creating new knowledge and also guiding other people to attain the heights you have attained. Well done to you and many congratulations. To the rest of the graduates, on behalf of the Chancellor of our university, His Excellency Dr. Thabo Mbeki, the Principal and Vice Chancellor, Professor Puleng Kabula, as well as the Council of the University led by Dr. Dan Musia. We wish to extend our deep sense of appreciation to you, and we invite you to join the Unisa convocation. You are now, with all the rights attached thereto, a Unisa alumni. So as you write your name, you can write your name and append the suffix BCom or BSc in brackets Unisa. That's what it means. Many, many congratulations, and also enjoy all the privileges that are attached to your qualification. I thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Unisa is a university that is steeped towards social justice. It is a university that has opened its doors wider to ensure that all people who desire to learn are able to do so regardless of their background or origin. Now, ordinarily and comparatively speaking, the costs for higher education are extremely high. They are unaffordable for many people in our country. Now, as a result, at Unisa, we have created a bursary fund. And we want to solicit your support in the event you are able to do so. The details of the bursary fund are obtainable from the website www.unisa.ac.za. So if you are able to contribute towards the bursary fund, which is intended to assist students who are unable to finance their studies, would want to solicit you to do so. If you want to appreciate the magnitude of the challenge that we're facing in the higher education sector, particularly at Unisa, out of 368,000 students that are currently registered in our university, over 175,000 of them are dependent on the NSFAS, that is the government financial scheme. And even that scheme is falling short to address the needs. That is why we are extending this invitation to those who would be able to assist. Ladies and gentlemen, after this announcement, I would like you to rise for the singing of the national anthem, the words of which are to be found on page 25 of the program, and to remain standing after the anthem to enable me to dissolve the congregation. You are also requested to remain standing while the academic procession leaves the hall. Please rise. By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I dissolve this congregation of the University of South Africa.